So I helped a man today. Not like I had to, but I felt like it was the right thing to do. Um, I mean, I didn't do it for anything better than just doing it because I wanted to. No self gain, no um, compliments, nothing like that. And, he only had like a few things, literally two candy bars. And his bill was almost $2. It was $1.52. And he complimented me on how I looked, which was nice. He says no offense. I could tell that he was from up north, New York. Not that it matters, it doesn't. But he was first thing out of his mouth was like I wasn't creeped out by him. I wasn't because there's been change ways where how we feel a vibe and we're like, ugh, oh god, get away from me. He wasn't that type. He was just. But the first thing he said was, "Don't take offense." And I looked at him and I was like, "Why would I? You mean it, say it. Don't hold it back. Be honest." And he says, "Well, he says, you know, you married?" And I'm like, "No." First thing. He says, "Why are you single?" I didn't say I was. Apparently. And I was like, "Because I haven't found the right one." And he's like, "Why? As attractive and as young as you are, you know, you should find someone." I said, "Sir, it's not easy. It is not easy. I am trying. I did try. I have tried. I'm tired of trying. If they want, they come. That's it. I don't go." Um, and I said, it would be good if they didn't cheat on me, if they didn't lie to me, if they didn't play games with me. It'd be a better world. But these dimwits, as I'm calling them kindly, they don't know a good thing when they have it because they don't want it, they don't deserve it, and then they run around on it and they break the heart and they make me distrust that shit, and they wonder why I have issues, but who doesn't when it comes to boyish, childish, immature shit like that? But what goes around comes around. And after I had my bags ready to go out, I not because he was communicating with me and I was sharing that, but I've realized in my life that I know this is going to sound crazy, but just hear me out. I've looked through the world through different eyes as I've gotten older. Money, I understand it's the way the world turns. But honestly, I look at it this way, why? Why should money rule us? Why should money say who we are in society? Of the higher echelons or the lowest of the grade of poverty? Why should that be who we are? Why should that define us? Why should we have that control us? Why should we have that, be the number one thing of what says we are or who we are in life? It just, it's sad. This is what my post is for, about. I know Facebook will be like, your post is too long, please cut it back. Well, screw you, fuck you. Pardon my English, but you know what, screw you. Being honest here. Money, shouldn't define us and shouldn't, put us in a category of saying where we go and how we live our lives, and it's sad that it does. Money rules the lives of everything. You don't have it, you're nothing. Well, I don't agree with that. And my reasoning for this is because if we literally take money out of the equation of life and we can have everything at our fingertips, like let's just say everything we have is literally all we've ever needed to survive. We don't have to have someone to say, this, you need gas money, you need this, you need food for money for food, barter. It's always about bartering, in my personal opinion. And in control, in an aspect, and you don't have it, you don't get it. Well, if we take money out of the equation and we all work together and we have everything we need without a middle part being in there to control us and pull us back or whatever, pull us forward or cut in line or whatever it is, I think it would be a whole lot better. It would. There wouldn't be any strife. There wouldn't be any stress. There wouldn't be any losses of anything. We'd be able to work together, have a common goal, and all win. There would be no problem with jealousy or animosity or anything of stealing, robbing, killing, just because of the greed and the corruption and the disgraceful dirtiness, literally, of money. You know? But they drill it into our heads ever since we're little. Count your pennies. How much money do you have? Do you have the right change? This, that, and the other. And I know this sounds crazy, but just kind of, I've looked at this ever since I was little, and it's like, why is there such an importance of money? Because without it, you're nothing. Literally. Literally. And that is so sad. That is so disgusting, so evil. And looking at it through a whole rose-colored glasses, whatever you may want to, it's like we have everything. We do. And I'm just being honest. Past 2 years, all we've lived through is stress, lies, manipulation, corruption, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean. Nothing has happened here. Literally. I'm just being honest. I haven't gone hungry. I have not gone hungry. My bills have gone up. All of our bills have gone up. We have been so blessed and depressed because of the stress they feed us. And that's the problem. I have looked, and maybe this is just my learning, this is my growth within my spirit. I don't know, but I have looked through different ways of life now. And I see a similar pattern here. And I'm sure you all feel the same way. Same old shit, different day, same old people expressing it, shoveling it out. When I hear, for example, Britain is now being charged a gas price for carbon whatever, emissions, passing gas, breathing, whatever example that is. And the guy who's broadcasting this, you should get mad. No. I'm not affected by that. I'm sad to hear that they're being affected like that. And they don't deserve it. Nobody deserves to suffer. Nobody deserves to be hungry. Nobody deserves to be homeless. Nobody. We have so many resources, literally more than we have ever. And we are the most corrupt species on this planet. Killing, robbing, stealing, lying, cheating, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. It's so negative. We need... I just don't know. Maybe this is just my way of thinking. It's just, I don't understand it. And it hurts. And I'm trying to wrap my mind around it, my heart around it. It's like, when does it stop? Does it ever? Taxes. Live off the land. Help each other. Build each other up. Come together. Unity. No depression, no strife, no falling apart, no pulling apart. Sew together, love together, come together. It's well, anyways, with this guy, after the conversation, I'm looking at money as if I don't want it anymore. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just a necessity to control us. So his bill was literally $1.52. I gave the woman a $20 bill. And I rolled out my stuff and I walked away. And I told the woman, I said, give the money to him. Give my change, which was 18 something, 18.52 or 18.20, whatever it was, to him. I don't want it. And I know that sounds, I don't want any praises for it. I don't want any, you're such a good woman. I don't want it. I know I didn't have to do that. I don't care what time of year it is, December 22nd. I don't care what age we are. I don't care. It's just, I'm looking through money aspects in a different way. It holds nothing but problems. And I know that sounds sad and kind of weird, but it hurts. To know this cotton that is printed in mass quantities by these rats that run amok of everything controls us. And it doesn't have to. It never was needing to. Because literally, if you take, let's pretend a world without money. Can you just imagine my way of viewing it? And maybe that's why I think differently. I am so, estranged from this normal people. I am whatever, weirdo, whatever, crazy, Lulu, Luki, whatever. I don't know. But without money, we have unlimited oil, unlimited energy, unlimited resources. It's all there. It's all there. We can all have it. But we can't because of, guess what? Money. Money. You have to do this. You have to buy that. You have to get this. You have to get this. Blah, 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 blah. Without this, you have nothing. Life is worth it. Life is worth so much more than just the control of the greed of cotton. Picking cotton. And stretched and printed in with a face on it and a different amount on it. It's so sad. It really is. It's disgusting. But that's just my difference of it. It's like, I have no respect for it because of how disgraceful it is. How nasty it is. Drugs money, sex money, people money, dog money, dogma. It's a twisted reality, and I don't understand it. I mean, I do, but looking at it through this other way of my reawakening or my higher self, there's no need for it. Literally, it's just another gimmick, another propaganda way of manipulating invisible chains through paper money. That's how I look at it. It's sad. It's very sad. But I don't know. So I guess that's where I was going with this. What is the reason? What is the value? If it's not our energy, literally, when you look at this, we put our energy and time into making this money and putting it into our hands, into our lives, into our bank accounts, into us having whatever we want in our lives. That's our energy of having it in our. But when we spend our energy, the negativity lingers. Like, God, I've got to pay these bills. God, I've got to, I'm in debt here. I need to make more. You know what I mean? That's the energy that, to me, I've been there so many damn times. I need a job. I need money. I need this. I need nee. We already have it all. There is no more need for it because we have it all. Literally at our fingertips. But the only thing that is holding us back by having it literally all is the greed. The invisible chains they put around our wrists, ankles, necks, whatever. And it holds us back. And that's sad. That's the problem. But that's just me. Have a great night. Good night.